review of the simulator called Railroader. Um, all right, I'm gonna tell you guys, like, like where it starts off at. All right. Um, by the way, like yeah, like you can easily tell it's Fantasyland because when you um yeah, it it does have a realistic look to it. It really really does. The railroad operations I've been around railroads, let's just say a fair amount. And uh okay, but what I'm going to tell you is the situation that it gives you for starters. You you're running this, think of it as almost like the East Broadtop. That's almost exactly what it is. The East Broadtop, except it might be in worse condition. Um you start off with a little mogul. Um in your bank account, you only have $5,000. Yeah. Uh, it is a. It looks it this, from this. It takes place in North Carolina. Yay, North Carolina! The what I call it the well, there are a couple states that are broke, but it's one of them anyway. It's near Dillsboro. Oh, and one of the things that I do love, or one of the things that I love about it is uh the realistic paint job that they do. When you get to name your railroad and they put it on your locomotives and they put it on your cars, put it on all the equipment, it looks I am impressed with the graphic detail on that. Um, it it really does look like the East Broadtop. It really does. I mean, the kind of coaches that you're riding in. Um, I'm gonna tell you a little bit with how my game is going so far. I think so far I made 70. Yay, Jerry purchased 6 links. All right. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you what my scenario is right now. I just spent $1,000 to do a bridge restoration that would also give me another 4.4 miles to the line. I think it gives me a service station too. Yeah. Um yeah, here is what they I'm going to tell you. I'm just going to go all around what they give you and all the criteria and all that. Right now, I have a It's Supermax. Hi, it's Supermax. How you doing? Um, yeah, what I'm gonna tell you is, you the game starts you off with a little mogul. You have a 10 wheel. Yeah, you have a 10 wheeler that actually looks pretty small for a 10 wheeler. And hello, Mr. Winks. How you doing? Okay, yeah, they give you a 10 wheeler. They give you a mogul. They give you a caboose, one wooden coach. It looks pretty decent condition. I mean, all things considered. Yeah, you get a and you get a coal hopper. Oh, and um, you also get a box cart that has supplies in it, so you can fix your 10 wheeler. I'm yeah, I'm doing this right now, and so far I've bought a little diesel stand. We're talking about a uh, a simulator called Railroader. It it takes in the Appalachian Mountains of North Carolina, around the town of Dillsboro, if you know where that is. Like right around where I think it's right around where Tweetsea originally was. And Murbrook. Mur Murbrook. How you doing? Anyways, yeah, it takes place in the Appalachian Mountains of North Carolina. Uh, it okay. That's good. Yeah, man, I don't have enough space to film it on my computer, so yeah. But if there were a way for me to do it live and just show you guys the game, it is pretty decent. You can get, yeah, as your railroad gets bigger, you can get uh, bigger locomotives, more passenger cars, and you know, you can basically become Strasburg Railroad or bigger in the yeah, but you start off like yeah, you start off basically like at the East Broadtop, except the East Broadtop is in better. Actually, I don't. Okay, I'm not gonna say too much about the East Broadtop because East Broadtop I love and I don't want to put them down. I'm not trying to put anybody down in this live stream. Oh, you just fell down the stairs and broke your arm. Then how can you be typing? Um. Anyway, yeah. So what I am trying to tell you is that it it is a it is a very very it's a very addictive. Well, not well. It is addictive, I guess, if you want the business aspect of the railroad. It isn't just all fun and games and all that. It is like real world scenarios that you have to go through. Like you know, yeah, like you have to do bank deposits for your bank loans and all that, and you got to it. Uh, okay, but yeah, it 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 really gives you the thank you, Mr. Winks. It is it is a really really fun game. Hopefully, hello, Buffalo Prods. Uh, yeah, it is a very fun game. You, as you get more money, as you get more freight customers and all that, and money starts pouring in, and you can fix more with your railroad. It's all in all. Uh, okay. Yeah, it is a very fun game. It's more towards the real life scenarios, like what you have to like the part of the uh like it's part of they give you a lot of detail. They paid a lot of detail to what um I'm gonna tell you something that I don't really like about the game right now is you when, first of all, it doesn't look like you can actually shovel coal. Yeah, because your yeah your mogul is a little coal fired thing. Um, actually, yeah, what I'm gonna say right now, things that they can work on, like they do have uh they do have the check glass that you have in the steam locomotive, and they have the valves underneath it to drain it, but they don't let you do it. Also, they don't. Yeah, I mean, you know, if they really wanted to get more into the detail of how that would go, like having to run the injector, having to having to run the overflow for the inject, like because in the real world, what you do is you have to run the overflow before you run the injector. It is part of railroading. Um, okay. Yeah. All right. Anyways, um, it That's exactly what I'm trying to figure out. Well, I'm trying to wait to the part where you can actually, like, hire crew. I'm right now, it the way it's set up right now is that it's just right now there's only one person that's running that railroad, and that is particularly you. So you have to do the throttle. You have to do, yeah, you have to be the engineer and the fireman. So you have to like jump between, you know, opening you know, the the uh, the water hatch on the tender. You have to make sure, and you have to go underneath the the water the water tank. Anyway, yeah, what you have to do is it is it's it is basically that's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, at least they don't show that the coal is going down when you're using it. It it makes me scratch my head. Uh uh anyway, anyway, talk to you guys later. Hmm. Bye, I guess.